Hi, my name's Lori Rolleveld. I just wrote a book called The Art of Hard Conversations, and I'd like to, over the next few weeks, occasionally pop into your world with a very short conversation about how to handle the current hard conversations of our times. This past week, obviously, the hard conversation has been about what the biblical view is of separating families at the border. This has been a really tough one for all of us, I know. And so I want to let you know where I go when this kind of conversation first pops up on social media or in the news. First of all, I open my heart to allow God to have a hard conversation with me. Maybe I don't know everything about families that are coming here from other countries. When was the last time I paid attention to that other than sound bites on the news? God loves all these people who are seeking refuge or fleeing tough situations. He knows their names, He knows their situations. Where am I called to know about them, to pray about them, maybe to use my resources, my time, my voice to serve them in some way? What is it? Now, not everybody is called to take action because we're a large church. I have friends serving in Papua New Guinea. They're not necessarily called to take action on this, but I might be. God might be calling me to do something. And so, first, I open my heart to a hard conversation with Him. Second, I ask questions about the church. What, as a church, what does the Bible say, and how are we representing Jesus in this conversation? Obviously, biblically, it's biblically wrong to break the law. It's also biblically wrong to enforce laws without mercy. We are to be students of mercy. So that's where I went this week. It's also biblically wrong to hammer people who are angry with God or who have questions about this conversation and who have a lot of misinformation about the Bible. It's wrong to hammer them with anger or with bitterness or sarcasm. Instead, we need to search for the opportunity here to love our neighbors who are near us and those who are trying to come across our borders. How do we love and serve them, and how do we speak truth into their lives? So that leads me to the third thing, and that is that when I enter into conversations this week with people who are angry with the church or frustrated with the um, with any biblical conversation, I get off the matrix of trying to win against them or trying to persuade them, and instead I look to serve them and I ask questions. Tell me more about you. Tell me about your history. Tell me why this particular topic sparks such passion in you. Tell me more about your anger with God and where that comes from. I don't look to win anything or any kind of gotcha. I'm not doing that for any other reason but to know them and to love them and to ask God to deepen our relationship so that I have more opportunities to show them the love of Christ and to speak truth into their lives. We need to be wise these days and we need to be unafraid. And we can be because Jesus was those things and He lives in us. Thanks for this moment. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to know what you do in these hard conversations and what your questions are. Just let me know below. Thanks.